Mostly higher closes in grains on Tuesday, with the exception of old crop corn. John Heinberg joins us with Total Farm Marketing. Soybeans and meal leading the rally on Tuesday, John, and how much of that was just short covering because we've had such a big sell-off and we're going into like end of the month, end of the quarter?
I think that's a big part of it here. We've taken a lot of price value off these beans here, and so we're seeing a little bit of a bounce. Obviously with the big numbers coming on Friday, the volatility that could come from that report, you're just seeing some good profit taking in that regard. There's a couple other things though that were supportive of the bean market, basis, and that countrywide's been holding there pretty well. So that tight supply picture keeps a little support on that front end. And those export shipments numbers or the inspections numbers on Monday were a little above what we thought we were going to see. So maybe there's just a little bit of concern that those supplies might get a little tighter as we move into the summer. And I think that's given this bean market a little boost here off of those lows.
So obviously that helped out the wheat market, but did we also just see short covering there because the funds are so short, or was there something fundamental driving it?
Outside of the short position, which they are starting to narrow up here as we're moving again to the end of the quarter. We saw that on the last commitment of traders report, that short position getting a little smaller. We got to keep an eye on some weather things that may be boosting that KC wheat. Obviously, those ratings continue to be very, very poor. You got spring wheat. We got maybe some planting concerns due to cold weather and snow in the northern tier. That's still all part of it as we're really watching the spreads run out between KC wheat and Chicago wheat. But again, just the combination of those factors with the end of the quarter coming at us here, it feels like the funds just want to maybe push us a little bit higher and take a little profit off after a pretty big drop.
Yeah, and speaking of spreading and profit taking, is that what we're just seeing in the corn market, that bear spreading is just some unwinding of the bull spreads?
I think that's a big factor here right now. We saw that May, December, July, December spreads really run out when that Chinese demand came in.
Right.
And we continue to see demand, so that should be supporting that spread. We got another sale this morning. It's 9 out of 10 sessions, I believe. We've had some type of corn sale. So that spread got a little bit lofty, and with the report this week, it probably some squaring up there and getting that narrowed up a little bit in this time frame.
All right, thanks for your analysis. As always, John Heinberg, Total Farm Marketing. Our full analysis at agweb.com. We'll have more Ag Day coming up.
To discuss marketing strategies, call 800-334-9779.